Alright, we're going to start this one a bit early. It is Tuesday, the week of round 3 of the Nationals for Wodonga, and getting ready for the weekend here in Kingaroy. And winter has started. It's cold, rainy, miserable. Going to definitely prepare us though for Victoria. And today's jobs are basically organising, because since we've put the new aircon, the old aircon, into the new van, our roof leaks, so we've got a waterfall every time it rains, so I've got to try to sort that before I head off. Also, everything in the back was temporarily set up with the actual new van build, so we got stuff falling down and nothing's quite right. So the next 2 days before I take off, Kayla and I are going to be pinned just trying to get sorted, and yeah, follow us along as we do it. Hopefully we can get it done in time, because I'm driving solo this time. Michaela's got a wedding on Friday, so I'm doing the big trip down south all on my own. All right, let's get into it. Another big one last night. Michaela and I were out here till I think 2 o'clock this morning, but Michaela's smashed out the floor. We've got it all sealed up, so we've got this rubber flooring and siliconed all around the edges, so now if we spill water we're not going to end up with mold again. We can just sweep it out, it won't run anywhere. Got the shelves up, Dad and I mucked around, and we got our hot water system all rigged up so that we can, when we're on the road, Michaela and I can free camp and make our way around. But through doing it all, obviously we're rushing around. The shed is an absolute mess. So now the job is to find everything that we're going to need to go away, because I should have really left yesterday, but we're trying to smash it out now. I'm just going to have to organise this shed, figure out what I need from it, what I don't need, and then start packing her in. I got so used to solo. I don't want to do no promo. I seen it all in slow-mo. I guess I just got FOMO. I'm down to take a photo. She honey like I'm also, but she said she need moto. I guess I just got their presidents, new residence. Everyday crime scene, new evidence. No better than anyone ever did. Very best thing that heaven did. Alright, just starting track walk and walk to the gates, and we actually got mesh grids. I have started on mesh before, but only ever in Indonesia when I was racing there. And basically all I've learnt from it is you need to really grip on the bike and hold the thing to the limiter, because you get unlimited traction. And when it does bite in, because there's so much traction, the bike will bog if you don't rev it enough. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to make it super even out of the gate. And then even if you look here, they haven't ripped initially out of the gate. They only ripped to this point here, so going to be a super even start up until that 10 mil, or really the whole way. It's just going to be your position on the gate to where it lines you up to the first turn, which actually looks like it's going to be a super fast first turn too. Never been here before, so checking it all out as we go, but conditions look pretty good from what we can see so far.
Hi Joel, how are you,
How
mate?
you feeling for the weekend, mate? You prepared?
Just ready to, we're a big film guy, almost as filmy as you, mate.
Okay, race morning. Today I want to be a bit more organised than normal, because anyone who knows me is I'm always the last person to the race, like to the gate. last person to get geared up, last to do everything, but I actually sat down and did myself a full schedule last night. So I got up 7 o'clock, and then 7 to 7:20, go set the My Pitboard up, get a coffee. So I always want my coffee and I drink about this much of it because I'm running late. And then come back, I want to jump on the cycle for about 20 minutes. So that's where I'm up to now. Then after that I'll have a stretch, so pretty happy with my little spot here. I got my mat next to me. From there I'll get geared up, go grab some brekkie and watch like the MX2 guys and stuff. I always like to watch a little bit because we're the third practice out. Especially when I haven't seen this track, I'd like to see how it develops. You always do track walk, but it's a little bit different once you actually get out there. Then come back about 8:40 and just do some final checks on the bike, ride around the pits a little bit just to make sure everything's running sweet, and then we head out for 9:03 practice starts. They run everything to the minute at the Nationals. Track looks awesome. Haven't done a mesh start since I was racing in Indonesia in I think 2017, so that's going to be interesting. Never done one on a 450 either, so what we did, we lifted the whole shot button up a little bit so it sits down a little lower. Just obviously you're going to have so much traction on that thing, so that'll be interesting. But I'm not sure if you guys know or what the go is, but the mesh gate is actually backwards. So I thought it'd be like the grippy side to the knobs to bite into, but it's actually spun around the other way. So I don't know if it will be unlimited traction or not. But good thing about Nationals is we get to do a practice start and then you roll around and you do another start to get into your actual practice qualifying. So we'll get that dialed in, and I'm feeling pretty good. I think like how I've been riding lately is good, and I feel like that super pole is today. Gonna make it in that top 10. That's our goal for practice, and then 2 good starts and ride my best is all I want to do in the motos, and hopefully that puts me in the single digits somewhere. So looking forward to the day. We're all set up, ready to go. Ready? Yeah. Alright, so bit of a hot tip. How do you use like clean out your throttle tube and like want to make it real like responsive and smooth? Use chain lube. Don't use WD-40 or like your multi-purpose. Use chain lube. Motorex chain lube works perfect every time. Okay, so just finished practice qualifying, and Dad had P12 on the board and then P11 and top 10 go to shootout. So I was like, saw P11, then my last lap I was like, alright, I gotta go. And I put in a heater, and I did drop my time, but I didn't get it, I got 11th. But one of the guys cut markers, so they just announced that he got put back a couple spots, so I made it in. So the first shootout for the year, Super Pole. Yeah, so how it works is I think it's 10 minutes. We get to go out and it's just basically another practice, but all the positions right now mean nothing. It's whatever you finish in this Super Pole. The top 10 go out, try to put down one hot lap, and wherever you finish in that is your qualifying. So I'm pretty pumped that I got in there. It was like a goal. Like I know I technically wasn't fast enough to get in, but hey, I didn't cut the track.
Point number 45. Seeing where the Go 24 is, there we go.
There's MXRP wins, AMA Pro Motorcycle podiums, there's
The locals on sponsors today, so you don't bring the locals.
as well, so
So this is it for everyone that was
Okay, Super Pole. It was good. I ended up getting one good lap right at the end, and I was 0.001 or something off ninth. But ended up 10th. But hey, I got Super Pole. That was a goal we made in. Just getting ready for Moto 1 now. And the format's a little bit different today. Moto 1's normal. It's like the 25-minute. But then afterwards we got back-to-back motos for Moto 2. So how it works is, I think they're around 15 minutes each, and then you get like a 10-minute break, and then you go straight back into another 15-minute moto. And then they add the points between those two up to create like an overall one. But yeah, looking forward to it. Gonna get off this grate. I actually nailed my second start in practice off the grate, so I think if I do everything the same as that, I should get a good gate. Gonna try to get as far to the inside as possible, because it looks like that's where everyone's lining up. Go get after it.
And I apologise because the filming is not going to be great.
Thanks, mate.
Water's coming past here. Water's past first.
Holy shit, me and Waters hit so hard first lap. Like, he must know that he's strong enough, or think that like I'm just gonna back out or something. Because like we were in this, the two ruts come together, we were side by side, and he just pinned it, and we just went bang.
Was that in all the chaos in that like technical section?
Yeah.
There was people, like the commentators were just like, Rikers, oh this, that, oh, like there was just like chaos. But no, that was good, babe.
Yeah, it was a big
You
smash.
put yourself in there.
Yeah, I stuffed the start, like I nailed the start so good, and I stuffed the first corner.
Did ya?
I was probably first or second, I reckon. And then like Mossy was coming around the outside, it balked me a little, I backed a tad off. And then like I saw people and I went too wide, I should have just tried to tuck in, I ended up off the track.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a couple mistakes first lap. Well, just in the
Yeah, the
chaos.
first few laps were pretty terrible, to be honest. Like just myself again, just tight.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Was it P7, 8?
Eight.
P8?
Yeah.
We wanted single digits and we got it.
Yeah, that's good.
He's going to come to his head down line, so
That's up the day rider. Airoh is going to have a lot of wood to So it's all happening. You've seen one of the best what these guys have done. It's very, very challenging.
Good start there, babe.
Champion ride, eh?
Nearly had the whole shot.
Yeah, I know.
I tried and I was like, I ended up off the track.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like Dean and me, and I tried to like outdo him, and I was like, ah, and then just went off the track.
Me and your dad were cheering.
Yeah, it was good.
No, that was good. What happened in the
I
first
rode
one?
better in the. I don't know. Nothing really happened. I thought I was going okay, but I think I just didn't have that like attack.
Yeah.
I was sort of riding rather than like attacking, and the last one I had a bit more attack in me. Except I still get like I like nail some like a lap or a corner, and then I'm so worried about crash and like just tipping over. Not worried about having a big crash, just tipping over. So then I like balk a little bit. I don't commit. And then it's like you just go so much slower. I need to just get used to. I'm not used to being that fast is the thing.
Yeah, just getting up
And
there
I need
though.
to just like commit, because there's so many times where I know I can like hit the rut and lean in,
Yeah.
but I'm like surprised when I get it really good. Where it needs to just be, I'm surprised if I stuff it up.
Yeah.
Like one of the corners over there, I committed, I leant in too much. And it seems like when I'm coaching, I tell the kids, like, if you lean in too much, just put the gas on, and holy hell, I was like, oh.
Nearly
Just
through.
like flew around there. Like, they nearly ripped out from underneath me.
Oh,
That was good. We'll be top 10 easy, I'd say, overall.
Oh, overall, definitely.